Have you ever felt like your brain is on autopilot, taking orders from everyone around you but yourself? Hi there, my name is Rad, and I really appreciate you joining me on this journey to creating a can-do mindset. A mindset that will help you, will support you to find joy, satisfaction, happiness every day, in every action, in every moment on this path to your goals, whatever those goals are. And plenty of times I found out myself actually going through my life on this kind of pattern, listening to everyone around, searching for their kind of wisdom, to approve. I already knew myself what I want to do, what I think, but I never be I've never been so confident in myself. I've always wanted to have someone to confirm my thoughts, my feelings. I always was questioning myself, questioning my choices, doubting myself, doubting the path I'm going on. Can you relate with that? Sometimes we take the routes, yeah, and we think that this is the right one. But lives happen, we fail, and this may create that kind of self-doubt, that questioning ourselves, especially if we don't find that joy, that happiness, that satisfaction at the end. Especially if or when we see the failure as a failure, not a lesson. But what if, first of all, whatever you choose, you will have that strong belief that it's the right choice, regardless of where it leads, regardless if it leads to the destination you want. What if you fail, you see that as an opportunity, as a lesson? What if you will have that kind of wise, caring voice inside you that will guide you on this journey, guide you on this path? What if I tell you you have that kind of guidance or guide? Because you do. Some people call it a gut feeling, some people say that it's your inner wisdom. I prefer to think about it as a subconscious kind of wisdom, which is inner wisdom in a sense. But how can you tap to it? So, first of all, you need to start to connect with yourself more, asking yourself questions like, what do I truly, really want from this life? And when you ask yourself this question, listen very closely to what kind of feelings you have. In some cases, there is a kind of saying, or not saying, it's more like kind of science behind it, that it is helpful if you ask yourself a question, the yes no question, but instead of saying yes no, you use your voice kind of to say mm-hmm, mm-mm, just in that way. And when you ask yourself that kind of question and use this kind of voice, then you pretty quickly find out what is that you want, what is that you like. So you might ask yourself as well, are those actions or thoughts you have are aligned with yourself, with your goals, with your values? And you need to be honest about this. Honest with yourself, because no one else cares about it. How can you practice a self-love every day? How can you incorporate more of it in your day? Very good in this case is to meditate. Spend a few minutes, just 1 minute, 2 minutes a day, just to connect with yourself. Ask yourself, listen to yourself. Another very helpful technique is journaling. When you write down without judgment everything you feel, you think, to gain clarity, to gain purpose. And at the end, a little exercise for you. Every morning, when you wake up, when you go to your bathroom, look into the mirror. Or if you don't have mirror in the bathroom, find a mirror. Look into it and just start to speaking to yourself kindly, with understanding, affirming yourself, your worthiness, your kindness, your anything you like. But use uplifting words. When you do this, you start to building that self-confidence in yourself, that feeling of worthiness. And I find out plenty of times, me myself as well, we are lacking this feeling of being worthy, regardless of its love, abundance, anything else. Regardless if it's, we just don't feel worthy. And this is when you start to building up this worthiness in yourself. All the happiness, all that satisfaction, all that worthiness, it comes from within. You can, of course, increase it by having other things, by getting other things, by achieving your goals. This way it's increasing. But you need to have that. You need to start this from within. So listen within. Listen what your inside, what your inside guide is telling you. Start to building that self-trust. Start to building that self-worthiness. Love yourself. Be yourself the best friend. Be for yourself the best friend you can ever imagine to have. Because remember one thing, you will be with yourself for all your life. Other people are just coming for a season or for a reason, as they say. So that is what I wish you, to find out how you can become your best friend and to become one of it. With all this, I wish you many blessings.